Yo, what's good? It's been on fire here, back from the video answer, and we're hopping into another college football 25 offense. Today we're going to be running the gun tight slots halfback weak formation, which is going to be one of the best formations in the game to pass the ball in. Super dynamic. There's not a lot of tight formations in the game. They took them out a lot. Madden has a lot. They had a lot. They don't have as many anymore in this game. So this is going to be a key formation to learn if you're interested in running tight at all. This is going to be in the Utah State offensive playbook. I think it's also in Rutgers and maybe in one more. I don't remember off the top of my head, but Utah State I think is the best one. That's what we're in right here. So it's in Utah State and Rutgers. Now we're going to be going over really 4 passing plays. Those are going to be flood, all go, mesh spot, and then the last one is going to be, where is it? Post wheel drag on the right side there. We have read option inside zone and a draw for the passing plays. Not the greatest, but overall, let's go ahead and start out in the flood play. Now, with flood here, it is going to be dynamic. You have a deep corner out, you have a deep post, so we can do a few different things with it. Starting out, what we're going to do is just go with a simple setup to corner out A, and then we are going to flat B and put RB at an angle route. So this gives us a lot of options. We have first reads, typically going to be just over here on the right. If we can hit one of these high-low reads, we can check down to this flat. If he's open, we could hit the corner out if he's open. So simple read, and we're gonna have to back out because I was hot routing a little too fast, I guess. Anyways, back to the setup. It's going to be pretty simple. Now this corner out's going to be a little bit shallow, so that's why I like the flat rather than like an out route or something like that. So if you could hit him over the top, you could hit that. He got bagged there. Taking a look over here on the left-hand side, if you can hit this corner out, that's an ideal situation, like something like that. You could get a little bit more space to hit it if you were maybe on closer to this side of the field. So again, being on a certain side of the field does matter. The angle route you guys see is open as well. This could open up the tight end corner out on the other side, so it does open up certain things. Obviously, if you wanted to more so open up that corner out, you could go streak and motion that out. But let's go into our next setup. Corner A, slant B. We're going to put Y on a little post. We're going to streak RB and actually motion him across. So this is going to be focused on kind of a deeper setup. A lot of man coverage beating routes for this play. You can turn it into like a little 5 wide, which you like. Oh my God, he got bumped, but he would have been open there. Again, here's a look at the setup. So you see Y really gets opened up there. A, again, A, if he can burn the man coverage, he's going to be open on his route. It's a nice little clear out. I'll show it one more time here. We do have a lot of setups, so I'm going to go through relatively quickly through these. But again, here's a look at what we have. So you see it really opens up Y in the middle of the field. If B can win a man coverage battle, then you have him open as well. And then the corner out, if he can win man as well, it could be open there. Next setup is going to be to streak X. We are going to then streak A, and we're just going to put B on a little corner out here. First read is going to be the halfback out of the backfield. If you can hit him, definitely take that. It's a difficult route to user because people don't want to use those types of people. They don't want to use it the running back because it's going to open up these deeper routes. So keep that in mind. Now, if you're struggling to get it open, and this would be open more so against like a cover 2 type of a look. If you're struggling to get that route open, what you could do is feel free to just motion him out. This is going to open up that corner out a little bit. You could also smart route him or maybe just put him on a manual corner out. That's going to get him a little bit shorter. So it's about doing these certain things to get these players open. You see now it turns back into a match coverage. I'm running like a match cover 3, which is actually one of the better defenses in the game. But it's about doing these different things, again, to open certain plays up. But that's going to do it for that setup. Moving on, we have Y on a little slant. We are going to put A on an out, B on a deep cross, and just run it like so. This setup is very solid, I think. A lot of man coverage potential beaters here. Again, first read is going to be the running back over here. You'll check it down to him if he's open. And if you continue to hit that route, it's going to force him to start playing over the top, which is definitely what you want. So again, simple setup here. I like hitting this tight end route if he's open. Pick up 5 yards on that as well. Especially if it's match or man coverage, this route can get open heavily. Now your other routes, you have B over here. If you can fit it in that window, you can take that. And then you have the backside slant, which can also get open. So I love this setup a lot. You have the tight end. And if you can hit him deep in that situation, you could hit this slant route as well. Like he almost gets bumped up the field, so he gets open there. Take advantage of that. Next setup is going to be B on a little post here. And then what we're going to do is streak Y. We're going to put X on a little corner route. So this setup is interesting. I like this setup a lot. You have a little backside drag with the flat combo. Going to be solid. So again, obviously both these players are wide open. You could even get a block. So, and again, in most cases, those guys are going to be open unless they get usered. And again, post B, corner X, streak Y, and then you can snap the ball. A lot of these are 3. That's bad accuracy, but you saw he was open. And this may be a setup I kind of like from the backside a little bit better too. I know I'm kind of staying in the same hash, but certain setups I will like from maybe certain hash marks a little bit more. I don't know why I'm timing that so badly, but you see he's open. He does get open on the back end. The drag, flat combo does a good job of pulling him down, and then you have the streak kind of occupying that other end. Now we can time the throw. Now as far as the corner out over there, he's probably not going to be as open. We've kind of seen that already. Obviously it just depends on the coverage, but generally speaking, he's not really open. You can kind of hit B a little bit later too if you can click on undercut, aggressive catch, so that route would be open as well. Next setup is going to be Y on a deep cross. We're going to put B on a zig, and we are going to slant A. Here's a look at this. We're really trying to hit Y. So if we're on the left hash, we're going to try and hit him probably over the middle. Being on like kind of the right hash, we're going to try and turn that into more of a sideline route. Now against the cover 3 match, he gets wide open. So I may actually just switch coverages just so we can see this one maybe a little bit better. Because it's probably not a realistic situation. So we'll go regular, like a regular cover 3. Again, here's a look at the setup. Cross Y, slant A, zig B. So you can hit him in that window right there. Or you can almost hit him on the sideline. I think he gets open there too. And again, all these just kind of depend on the hash mark that you're on. You see B almost gets open. You could hit him on the sideline if you could roll out. I was kind of flushed. Bad throw there, but you see how he could kind of be open. Obviously, this guy, money in the bank. You see the flat route on the left. He's open too. So overall, we got some solid setups. Our last setup is going to be to Texas RB, and then we are going to zig B right here. So this is the setup. Kind of a nasty man coverage setup, I won't lie. And if he's rushing 3, this is a really good setup too, like a 3-man coverage, heavy zone coverage type look. I guess you don't even need to, yeah, I guess just zig B, Texas RB, really good man coverage stuff. You could hit him in this window. It's a little bit of a risky pass depending on if he bites. This would be a good setup against that match look as well. I'll run it one more time. Bad timing, but the corner out could be open as well. Now, one thing you could try and do is smart out X, streak Y, put B on a little corner out. And you could try and turn this into a cover 3 beater. Now, he gets bumped, but there's kind of an opportunity there. Obviously, he needs to try and not get pressed. Like right here. Still a terrible throw. It's a difficult pass to make. You might want to be over here, but that's kind of a potential cover 3 beater. Does it work all the time? No. Will it work maybe a little bit better with the tight end corner out? It's possible. We'll try it out here. It does. So you see there is an opportunity for a cover 3 beater with that deep post. So awesome stuff right there. Let's move into our next play, which is going to be mesh spot. We have a little less setups for each of the next plays, but let's go into mesh spot here. Now, here's the thing with mesh spot. We like this wheel route a lot. We like this backside post, and then we can kind of work around the other stuff. So what I like doing is flatting X, slant Y. B's on a post. You could just smart route him, and then you could put A on a little out route or flat route, dealer's choice. Sit-up's going to be good. Your first read is going to be trying to hit this running back on the inside. Now, this is going to be a better pass against probably its standard cover 3. This may be a setup that you want to run from more so over here. In years past, that wheel route didn't move necessarily as much as it does here. So the wheel route could be open, and again, this is a cover 3 match against standard cover 3, standard cover 2. It's a route that's open depending on if there's a vert hook. As far as your other reads, you have out route here. We know that he's going to be good. We have backside slant. And sometimes the out route slant combo gets a little chaotic if they get bumped, so that's why I gave you guys this option of just going with the standard flat. And now you can hit him as more of an option. Bad timing again on the pass, but you saw the flat was wide open. I probably would have hit him in a normal situation. Something else that I kind of like doing is motioning this guy out, putting him on the quicker out route. Because these out routes get wide open. And if you think he's running a little bit too deep of a post, you could also just put him on the manual post as well. But here's the setup one more time. And you see he's open. I can't time a pass right now with this QB, but he's open there. Next setup is going to be put X on a post. We're going to put A on a corner out. We're going to put B on a little fade. Little streak here. This setup is solid. Now, could you block the running back in this play too? Yes. But this gives us a little backside post, kind of just flips the play a little bit. You could really run the setup out of any play. But we have a default drag, so we'll use that. You could block the running back, you can put him on a flat, do whatever. Doesn't really matter too much, but you have drag over here. And then you have corner out, backside post, really good man coverage setup here. I'll show it one more time. Here's a look. I'm sorry guys, my timing is so bad on these passes. I don't know why I can't make a pass. That was kind of a hospital pass, but generally you'd want to pass lead it low. You could also smart out to get a little bit shorter. Next setup is going to be 4 verts. Now 4 verts, I don't love any of the setups particularly, but we have a few options. We're going to streak RB. We are going to hitch B. We're going to cross X. This setup is decent. You have these 2 wheel routes, and then you have a little streak going down the middle. So just a good spacing concept there. That running back is a sleeper route to get open. You don't want to panic throw it like I did there, but it's a sleeper route because the middle of the field gets open. So generally, you're going to make a decision based on who he's using. Hit either X or the running back. You can't really defend them both, so you kind of want to wait it out. So if he bites back on the running back, you throw it to the crosser. If he stays with the crosser, you can hit the running back. Pretty simple. I'll show it one more time here. Let's say both are defended well. That's where you can hit the little baby hitch here. And you see he actually gets wide open. So solid concept, spacing concept there. The hitch and the cross space each other out really well. Last setup is going to be post dig, so let's just go through and hop into that with post dig, or not post dig, post wheel drag, excuse me. So with post dig here, there's a lot to like. I like smart routing X. He's on a little bit of a different post than the other ones. Put B on a corner out, put A on a deep cross. We're going to flat RB, and then we're going to drag Y. This is a very good man coverage setup. Lots to like here. Obviously against zone, we have our first read. It's going to be the running back out here. You'll take 4, you'll take 5 every time. Again, smart out X, corner B, Drag wide, cross A. Damn, he jumped that. You have the drag over there. You have the corner out. Again, if he's playing super far underneath, those corner outs can get open. They're not really going to get open too much in practice mode because we are playing kind of an over-the-top defense, but they could get open. Crosser, that's a money route. So crosser posts are ideal, but then you have the drag in the flat as well as your quick reads. So we got one more setup. It's going to be flat RB. We're going to deep cross A. We're going to actually motion Y across, put him on a corner out, and then we're going to put B on a zig. So it looks like this. Good man beaters route. You can smart out X as well if you want him a little bit shorter. I guess it almost looks like it's making him a little deeper. Zig. It's going to be really good over there. We're really not trying to use the corner out almost. We're almost trying to use it to open up the zig, funny enough. But again, B on a zig, Y on a corner out, A on a deep cross, RB on a flat. Setup solid. You have the same stuff over here on the left. X, you want to try and hit in that quick window. But yeah, overall, that's going to do it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And peace. I'm out of here.